Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm going to be doing a worth the hype video on the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. And by the way, if you guys have seen my past few videos, yes, I made a bunch of videos in one day, so don't mind the same outfit. Alright, so first things first, I did get mine in the shade Fair 10. There actually is a lighter shade, but this shade's actually a little bit too light for me, but I think it'll be perfect in the wintertime. But I just bronze it up a little bit more in the summer because I get a little bit more like reddened. So really love this. This one's more of a pinky undertone one, which I'm starting to realize I need to stop buying such yellow undertone foundations. I am more pink undertone or neutral, so I need to stop doing that. But this one actually matches like almost perfectly. In the wintertime this would be perfect. Let's get right into it. This is $12. You do get a pump, no cap. I know that bothers some people, but I never keep the caps. I just throw them anyway because I just want to quickly use my foundation and do my makeup. But it's a glass bottle. It does say Colourpop. It has these cute little stars all around the bottle. Really love this. You do get 0.85 flowing ounces, so a little bit less than the standard 1 flowing ounce, but again, I really love this formula. I will say I personally really love this, but I am very oily. I can see how if you are super dry skinned, I don't think you probably will like this foundation, at least when it first goes on, because I think it's going to cling. I think it will depend on how dry your skin is if this is going to look good. If you have severely dry skin, I probably would not use this. If you're like kind of dry, I think it will warm up to your skin and look a little bit better in about like an hour. But if you're super dry, I would not do this. But if you're like a little bit dry to normal to like super oily, I think you're going to love this. Especially normal to oily skin, you're going to love this foundation. Super oily and I absolutely love it. It definitely lasts a very long time. I will say when you first do this, lightly set it if you're super oily, because I know I love to set my foundation. If you're dry, I probably wouldn't recommend setting it, at least not at first. Just bring a little powder with you for you to set later, or a blotting paper or something. But if you're super oily, I would just gently set this, because if you go to set it as you do your normal foundations, this is going to look kind of really dry and it's going to look cakey on you. So just gently or barely even set it, and then if anything just set it later with a little bit of powder or whatnot. But this is so mattifying, so I really recommend trying this out if you are super oily. It lasts a long time on my skin, because I tend to lose foundation very quickly in my T-zone, where foundation will literally just be gone off my nose, and like this whole like area, like it'll just be gone. So I really recommend this. So far I've been loving this, but trying to keep theirs short and sweet, but I do want to make sure I put out there, I do think this is more for the normal to oily skinned girls. So hopefully they come out with different formulas. I wouldn't mind trying some different formulas. If they came out with an illuminating one, I would definitely try it, especially for the winter. I tend to get very dried skin, so I would definitely try that. But I do overall recommend this. I would just say more geared towards the normal and oily side, but it is a great foundation. And I do think the shade range is pretty damn awesome. I'll say when this dries down, it does slightly deepen, just a little bit. It does have that slight dry down. So expect it just to be a little bit darker, but it's not that drastic where it's like, oh wow, this is like oxidizing. Nothing like that. It won't turn orange or anything weird. It just has a slight dry down. But overall, I do really love this, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know your thoughts on this foundation down below. Alright, thank you guys. Bye.